Now I know I'm looking a little dusty, but I made me a no sugar strawberry milk smoothie. I don't know, but it's with coconut milk. And yeah, I am talking about how difficult it is sometimes when you're trying to start a business and you have disabilities, right? Especially you have also a combination of disabilities, but really, a disability is a disability is a disability. So I don't want to really get into it. Then it could possibly turn into like, my disability is worse than yours. Some people have the same disabilities, and those disabilities affects us differently because all our bodies are different. So, yeah. Also, shout out to me because I'm working on my habits, and I am putting my dishes away immediately after I use them into my dishwasher. So what you just see me do there is rinse out my blending cup and put it in my dishwasher. All right. So, yes, I got ADHD and all my cabinets be open. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, so let's talk about it. So I saw this guy. I can't remember his name, but I was at my friend's house for Christmas, and I like this idea of every day he had a goal, and he recorded every day, and he tried to reach that goal. And as you know, I have a service animal, a service animal business, and I have a service animal as well. But my business's name is At Your Service, and our goal is to, our mission is to um, orchestrate. I want to orchestrate. Long story short, we teach businesses and corporations service animal identification training, and provide accessibility solutions for their businesses when as regards to service animals, um, which is in ADA compliance, which is a federal and a state law. And I just want to talk about growing pains real quick. And I'm not going to talk about a lot, but today I'm going to talk about one because today I was super excited about something. And my friend, one of her kids go to a middle school in a town near where I live, and her kid, I talked to someone about going up there to teach about service animals, and her kid had got us in touch with somebody, and I have a price for what I do, and my price is pretty. It's not steep because I provide value to my customers, and what we bring is specialized. It's a niche, and yeah, we educate people, and we do this service called a meet not greet. And what a meet not greet is essentially is where we teach a business, so we host an event where we teach a business or students how to meet but not greet a service animal in public. So basically, basic dog etiquette, service dog etiquette. It could be for customers. In this case, it would be for students. Right. We're talking about the requirements for service animal training, the difference between service animals, emotional support animals, therapy animals, and any other working dogs. We provide flyers and other content, stuff like that. And a new edition, we talk about dog training. Like to just inspire children, like other careers that they can do, right? Dog training is one of them. And right now, honestly, we need a lot more people to assist with training. Service animals is very, it's a very, I would say it's very lucrative niche, but it is also very difficult. And because it's not a lot of people, it's very costly for people who have disabilities to get this kind of a training. It's specialized, but I think if more people do it and have more specialty in training service animals or training dogs in general, and if people understood how valuable it is in regards to assisting people with disabilities, that it could possibly have a great balance between price and the outcome, the output of more service animals for people who has disabilities, right? Who want to use a service animal. So anyway, I sent the message. Well, I found the email. I sent the message and I said, "Hey, I would love to do this. This is no problem." Let me start by saying my goal for today was um, to close this deal, this contract, right? It's so interesting from going from a place of working for people and closing deals with them or closing a sale, whatever. And that's the goal for today. And then like working for yourself and closing the deal for yourself. And so that was my goal. Now I did not necessarily close this goal, but let's talk about it. So I said to they said, "Hey, you know, we heard that you do this. We're interested in this, da 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 da." And I said, "Yes, this is what we usually charge for it." And it was possibly supposed to happen this Friday, but that's also kind of last minute, right? But still, I have a service, I have a business, I have to charge. Why? Because I at least have to have transportation and the materials that I need and preparation time. And it's last minute, not saying they trying to do it last minute, but really their terms for this education portion with the middle school kids is ending this week. So, okay, that's fine. Also, I'm bringing my service dog. I have to take care of him as well. We have to eat, whatever it is. There are expenses that we have to take care of, right? And at minimum, those expenses need to be taken care of. And we provide, in order for my business to provide the best service for other people, we need to have our income covered, right? Otherwise, I don't throw out anything that's not of excellence. So therefore I cannot operate in a place that's out of excellence, and that excellence has a cost. Okay? So anyway, and it's for middle school, and I know that some schools have limited budgets. Y'all, I just really want to put on lip gloss because I just don't like my lips like this up. Limited budgets, and I get that. And so I said, hey, she said she really wanted to be able to have her kids to learn and teach them and everything like that. And I said, well, hey, well, if you still want me to come tomorrow, what can you pay? Can you pay this much? Right? And I'll just adjust the package for for what you all are able to pay, right? And we could save money by we could save some of the cost by you all printing off the educational information pamphlets, right, and flyers or whatever it is, materials. And then she said, like, this is what I'm saying is not a sale, but I'm not gonna probably have to. It's gonna have to be at the regular price. But this is the thing about my business. I try to find ways for schools, universities, and stuff like that to fund. Y'all just see how different I look with lip gloss? Fine. I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to find a way. The smile different. I know y'all see it. But trying to find a way for people to be able to get this funding, because this information, is important, right? And it is helpful for the children, and they, like I said, career opportunities and everything like that, for them to know. And then let's say if the kids have a disability, then they would be able to take these pamphlets home and, show their family, and then it's all great stuff. And then people with disabilities will be able to have children who walk around and know about how to approach or not approach their service dog, but approach them. You see what I'm saying? Just one big happy ball of greatness. It just didn't work out like that. And it was, and I wanted to be frustrated because I talked to one of my friends today. But I talked to her in the process because I was like, hey, what do you think about this? This is my idea. And I replied and I said, well, this does line up with my values too, with the value of our company and what we want to do by educating people. So, we can try to work with whatever was in your budget. And I told my friend, I was like, man, I feel like it's more about being prepared, And I'm not talking about on their end, which businesses in schools and universities, you should be prepared, okay? But as a person with disabilities, right, I am creating some different workflows for my business and contracts and stuff like that. And so I just said, hey, like, whether I said I've been like kind of prepared. I already had like slideshows. I already have like the stuff created to give to the students, and like these I'm working on like some coloring book things. I'm sorry, some of my eye coloring book stuff for like them to learn, and matching things, just cool stuff for like a little pamphlet, a little package for them to know. And I think it's really cool because I used to like doing those kind of things when I was a kid. So thank you, Lord. And so we were talking about that, and she was like, oh, you know what? That's the same thing I was getting in my spirit this morning about being prepared. And so I was just telling my best friend, like, how I was so grateful for this past year, and that I worked, for a business, and then I started doing my own business. And like I had a biblical business coach, I had a covenant coach, I had a marketing and content creator coach, which that's what my friends specialize in. Shout out to Mad Market. Shout out to Freedom Riders. Shout out to my covenant coach Jackie. And then also shout out to, because I have a nonprofit mentor coach. What's her name? It's on my binder. I can't see. That's a lot of. I almost had it. Anyway, I'm gonna get it because I want to shout her out too. It's on my binder. Okay. Oh, there it is. Stay. Here it is. Oh. It is Jennifer Yarbrough. Anyways, so yeah, just shout out to all the people that has helped me last year, because I learned a lot, and I've been putting what you taught me into application, and I am out here trying my bestest. And so, although I did not reach my goal, this is my service dog Jupes, y'all. Hey Jupes, you gonna say hi? He trying to smell my stuff. Sit down, buddy. No, sit. Over there. No. I see you. He tried to freeze. You see how he freezing? Why dogs be doing that? So anyway, I although it didn't work out like I thought it should, I'll tell you what happened instead. So this is just an encouragement as well for anybody who is starting a business, or if they have disabilities and they're starting a business and they might get discouraged because it's hard, right? And first, you have to know that anything and everything is hard in the beginning. And I heard this year, this past year. It's 2025 right now, but 2024, I had heard, like, stop thinking stuff is gonna be easy. Things will be hard. If we get that part out of our minds and just accept that, what will happen is that you'll just do the work anyway. It's gonna be hard, but do the work. If you have disabilities, do the work within a range that you can do it. Make sure that you rest. Make sure you take care of yourself. That's for everybody as well. But sometimes when you have disabilities, and you see other people, you feel like other people are getting ahead of you because they have more of a normalcy or ability than you may believe that you have. Use what you have in the time that you have it, and efficiently and effectively as best as you can. That's what I've been doing. So what, instead of being sad today and like, oh man, because I really really wanted to, but I really 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 gotta like pay my bills too, and I had to deliver quality content and quality work, and I also have to get there, so I cannot do it for a small fee. Right now somebody can sponsor, so I said there are some ways that you can have opportunities. There are grants out there. There are business loans or whatever, not for me, but like grants and things, that scholarships and fellowships, whatever, that schools, universities, or people can apply for to allow me to render my services, right? Or government contracts or whatever to render my services. However, I cannot do it for free or a low fee, because I won't cheat myself, for once. For two, my business has to operate. And in order for me to be the best at what I do, I need what I ask for and what I require, because this is my specialty, right? And I want you to be able to get the best and no half stepping, because honestly, because I don't see a lot of businesses that do what I do out there, there is not a lot of people that I see, or businesses or organizations, that educate as thorough as I do, that I know of about service animals and teaching other information about therapy dogs, and it's okay, and let me see, and emotional support animals and stuff like that. So now I just want to side note, I know you hear my dog barking, but my dog tells me when somebody's there, because sometimes I don't be paying attention. Okay, mainly I can't hear when people knocking my door, but as you can see, he's still here. He didn't run. He don't like the camera. You don't want to be in the camera? Oh Lord. And he didn't run, and he stopped barking. He don't continuously bark. Now if I'm not here, well, if he hears somebody, he'll bark, but he won't bark for a long period of time. I never got any complaints from him. Jubes. So anyway, focus. Now, but what I did get done, back to that, is Jubes, come on now. I created some workflow stuff for me to be able to have in place for the next person who wants to schedule a meet not greet with me. And that involved an NDA, right? Every business should have an NDA, and also a meet not greet contractual agreement, at least a general one, that offers all of my services, and if they wanted to subtract things or add on things, I have that in place. And so it is not a loss because it's only January 9th and we have so many more days to go. Juice. So that's why I want to encourage you. There were a lot I have to rest quite a bit. Nah, I hope it does. I have to rest quite a bit when I combat my illness. It depends on the season. Right now it's winter, it's January, and I am in the Midwest, and it's cold, and the cold can make you have a flare up when you are combating fibromyalgia, amongst other things. And so a lot of times I have to rest. Sometimes I have slow mornings. I have other goals that I have for my health. I have caseworkers to come and help me, but yet I have not given up. And one of the things that I'm just grateful to God for is for his ability to allow me to continue to be consistent, believe in myself, believe in my products and my services and what I can offer to people, the impact that I am making and will make, and the change that I will orchestrate in this world, if not today, 10, 15, 20 years from now, for those who use service animals with disabilities. It's going to be amazing. So I hope that this video encouraged you, and make sure that you rest no matter if you have a disability or not, that you take care of yourself. You go to the doctor, you drink your water, you get your faith in order, and try your best. We're striving for excellence, not perfection. So, with that being said, this is L'Entre News K signing off. I'm trying to drink the rest of my drink. These videos is gonna be cringe worthy in the future, but that's all right. I'm posting. Signing off. Ciao. Jupes, you're not gonna say bye? He don't want to talk. Okay, bye, y'all.